So I want to ask you this question, the last question, which is your super weapon. What do you use? What's one talent? Because one of the reason why we're doing this research, basically, we want to bring a flavor of successful people, whatever they're doing, to come up of their own difficulties. There could be some talents that they're using, tools that they're using, a technique that they're using to bounce back and to go and get the fullest of your life. You have your ups and downs when you're down. How do you bounce back? What is your secret weapon? What talent or tool or technique that you use to bounce back, Lisa?
Wow. My for for me, it's as cliche and as simple as it sounds. I wouldn't. It is the simplest thing ever. It's really the breathing.
Mm,
I think, oh, okay, everybody says breathing, but we don't realize it. We forget to breathe every day. We have short breaths throughout the day. We don't realize it, you know? And we take for granted the amount of oxygen that enters our body, you know?
yeah,
So sometimes we have to remind ourselves about breathing. And it does a miraculous job when you actually allow yourself to breathe in deep and affirm in your head how the oxygen is going into your brain, into your lungs, into your other organs, right through your extremities, right down the vessels and the veins and all the saraf and all that biar kecil besar ke apa ke, right down to your toes, you know. And when you're doing that, because ultimately, primarily, even if you have nothing in life, but the fact that you are present, as in like you are jasad, you have your jasad, means you're still breathing. The breath, you being able to breathe, that one and only aspect, imagine if nothing else exists. You don't have this, don't have that, don't have this, don't have that. But the fact that you can breathe means you are alive. That means you are living. And we take that for granted sometimes. Every day we don't realize that we're having short breaths. We don't realize it. Even sometimes when people go through the episodes, they forget to breathe. Certain anxiety episodes panic attacks apa ke, is because they don't realize it. With the tense that they go through, they don't breathe. It's not that they want to hold their breath, but they are not really deep breathing. And my method of deep breathing is always when I take a deep breath, and then when I release, I allow for it to go to the back of my throat, and I release very slowly. It's not like a breathe in and then, no. But I breathe out very slowly. I can even hear it in my ear, back to the throat, and then slowly let it release.
wow, amazing.
But it's important lah. I know people say, oh, breathing, is it? They hear that like macam, they hear like broken record already.
Yeah,
But then the truth is, people forget to breathe.
yeah.
They always have short breaths. They sometimes, they don't realize how many times in a day they don't breathe. Even in our sleep also sometimes, we don't realize how many times in that sleeping time, we're not really, we have like moments that we don't breathe or whatever, all that we don't realize, you see.
Yeah.
But then it's
Wow.
important for us to remind ourselves that if we have nothing in this world, what do we have? The fact that we are breathing, we are alive. So breathe.
Wow.